Good day, South Africans. Good day, South Africans. I'm recording this video trying to send a message to the South African government with hope that they will get it, they will listen to it, and they will act accordingly. South Africa is in crisis right now. South African citizens have been crying for such a long time, complaining about illegal immigrants, undocumented people from other countries who come here in South Africa as they please, do as they please, commit crime. We're not saying that South Africans are not committing crime, but the least with South Africans is that they are traceable. With foreigners, they are not traceable, especially illegal foreigners. They are not traceable. They can commit crime, do as they please. They can commit crime in Tembisa and they move to Soweto. No one knows them there. Nothing. So the issue that we're facing today in South Africa is not something that has just popped up from nowhere. This is something that has been happening for such a long time, and the government had the opportunity to stop this, to deal with this at an early age. This thing started back in 2008 when President Thabo Mbeki was still in power. And guess what happened? They said, no, South Africans are being unreasonable, South Africans are xenophobic. They called South Africa with all sorts of names, bad names. And the sad part is this, all these names were coming from our own people, from the South African government. I remember there was one gentleman, I just forgot his name, but his surname is also Mbeki. He warned the government then, and he told the government that people on the ground are crying. People on the ground are tired. They have to compete for resources, service that is scarce. They have to compete for that with illegal immigrants. Imagine me coming to your house, occupying the whole house. Your kids, they have now to compete with me now for everything that they have in the house. The little that they have, they must now compete with me. And at the end of the day, you as the owner or their father, what do? Instead of protecting your kids, you said, no, your kids are being unreasonable. Your kids are very bad. Your kids are xenophobic. And you protect me, the stranger, who came into your house and hijacked everything that your kids are supposed to be enjoying. Let us be honest and be fair, guys. If there's no one who choose to stand up for South Africans, who will stand up for South Africans? Because of the government that South Africans put in power, they trusted the government. The government is now turning their back on the people. The government is saying to the people of South Africa, the South Africans, you guys are ungrateful, you guys are unreasonable, you guys are xenophobic. The government is calling us with all sorts of names. That is why other foreign nationals, they have the guts to insult us, to call us with names like bastard, dogs, illiterate, fools, and so forth, lazy, blah, 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 blah. Because of what? They know that the government of South Africa is standing with them, is on their side. Please hear me. Don't take this wrong. I'm not attacking the government. This is my government. I like it or not, it's my government. I'm a citizen of this country. I was born here. My parents are from South Africa. My grandparents are from South Africa. From both my mom's side, my father's side. So I'm a South African. My children are South Africans. My wife is a South African. So I will never say anything just to disrespect the government of this country. But what I'm simply saying is that please, Mr. President, hear our plea, hear our cry. We South Africans, we're not chasing out illegal foreigners because of we hate them or what. No, we're not. We recognize what the African countries did for South Africa during the apartheid system. While we were fighting the apartheid system, we recognize that, and we are so grateful to them. Hence, we accommodated them when they came here in Africa after 1994. Most South African people, they shifted on their spaces to accommodate our African brothers and African sisters. They're the one who are now running the barber shops, braiding our sisters' hair and all that thing, doing nails and so forth. And we appreciate that. They're the one, Malawian guys, they're the one who are so things in this on the corners of the street. When my trouser is torn, I take it to the guy and then he simply stitches it. Quick and fix. Quick. So how can you say we hate you guys, whereas we gave you space to do your business? And with this understanding that you guys cannot be employed in an informal sector, most of you guys coming here in South Africa with no documents, with nothing, believe me, that was not a problem for South Africans. It has never been a problem for South Africans up until you guys show disrespect to South Africans, up until you guys call South African with all sorts of names, saying South Africans are lazy, South Africans are blah 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 blah. I mean, each and every man has the right to fight for his country. Each and every man has the right to fight for what is rightfully his. So South Africans are not fighting anyone because of they hate them. Actually, the South Africans are saying to the government of this country, government, please stand up for us, represent us, fight for us. Other countries are insulting us, calling us with names. And then we are expected to just keep quiet and fold our arms and say, no, it's fine, South African brothers, come and live in South Africa, do as you please. That's what we are expected to do. Last weekend, a Ghanaian lady called our president with a fool. He said, an illiterate fool, a bastard, a dog. I'm sorry, I'm not saying that's what you are. I'm just quoting what this Ghanaian lady said. She was like hollowing insults all over to South Africans. Yesterday, a Ghanaian guy also did the very same thing. He called us bastards, fools, dogs, illiterate, blah 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 and so forth. Claimed that Nigerian and Ghanaian, they're the one who brought civilization to South Africa. So my plea and other South Africans' plea is to the government, please, this is enough. We are tired of being insulted, disrespected, belittled, mocked in our own country, the country that we bled for, the country that our parents, our sisters, our brothers, our uncles, our grandfathers died for. We are saying to the South African government, protect us, stand up for us. Prove and show that you are a government of this country and you stand for your people, not the people of other African countries. Why do you keep quiet while they are insulting us? Why do you keep quiet while they are belittling us? I mean, I'm definitely sure that you watch all the TV shows that are playing, or even if you don't party, you do hear what is happening each and every Sunday. Nigerians are caught selling drugs. Some of them, like Xolani, is arresting them for the second, third times for drugs. South Africa, oh, my beautiful country. This is bad. This is bad. But we can also fix this. We can also fix this. As long as we unite, stand together. It's a pity that we have people like Bo Julius Malema, we have people like Bontlantla Lax who are mobilizing other nations to fight against South Africa. In South Africa, we have people like that who are saying they will fight and die for foreigners, just to defend foreigners in South Africa. My brother Ntantla, I don't know whether you forgot. I don't know whether you forgot. The Sotho nations, they're the one who started Zama Zama here in our country. The Sotho nations, they raped girls. I don't know whether I forgot that story. A group of young kids who were recording some few years ago, they were raped brutally so by the Sotho nations. These people they kill brutally so. And yet, you say no, what they are doing is very good. That's what we say in Ntantla Lax. Let me tell you something, guys. Each and every citizen in his or her country doesn't have to fight for survival. Everywhere they don't have to fight for survival. They are the first citizens and they are protected by the constitution, by the laws of the country. But here in South Africa, South Africans find themselves having to fight for survival. South African citizens are finding themselves having to, they can't walk freely on their streets. And then people, because of they are not feeling what we're feeling on the ground, they said, no, we are xenophobic. People, because of they are not feeling what we're feeling, they call us with all sorts of names, especially our government. This is so sad when it comes from our leaders. This is so sad, honestly speaking. It's really sad. People like Bomalema, people like Bontlantla, people like Bodlozi. This is very sad. I'm asking the government to please, government of this country, government of South Africa, protect us. Stand up now. It's time to show these African people that no, this is South Africa and you are the government of South Africa. You won't let other people insult us as they do. They're insulting us just because of they know that in South Africa you can do and say whatever you like. Do as you please. Nothing's going to happen to you as long as you are a foreigner. You can do as you like, as you please. The government of South Africa will still protect you. The government of South Africa will fight its own people just to protect you, the African, all in the name of Pan-Africanism. Please, let us be fair, guys. Nigerians, they destroyed our youth. Nigerians, they turned our youth into junkies. Nigerians, they turned our sisters, our daughters into prostitutions. They have nothing else that they're doing here in South Africa other than selling drugs each and every day. Every day. And then South Africans are supposed to say, no, this is fine. In one show of Sizo Utola, a Nigerian guy was asked, why are you not selling drugs in your own country? And he said, there's no market in my country. That's what he said. Meaning in South Africa, it's so easy to do as they please, to sell drugs. Zimbabweans are insulting us, calling us with all sorts of names. You guys are lazy. You guys are illiterate, blah, 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 blah. They brag with their education. Funny enough, with that education, they are here selling brooms on the streets. Why don't they go back to their countries and fight their government there? And then believe me, if they can do that, we South African, we will support them from South Africa to their country. We'll support them to fight their government, to get rid of their corrupt government. Believe me, we will do that to show that we love them. So I'm begging you, I'm asking you, South African government and all the leaders, stop killing South Africa. Stop killing South Africa. What you're doing, you're killing South Africa. I'm asking you, stop killing South Africa. The event of the day of the 30th June, It's up to the government. It's really up to the government. If there's blood that's going to be shed, it will be on the government's hands, not on much, not on people, on South Africans, but on the government's hands, on the leaders' hands that are busy saying and ignoring what South Africans are crying for. So I'm pleading with you, South African leaders, protect South Africa. Make South Africa great again. Let South African feel at home. I'm pleading with you, the government. Thank you.